Hello and welcome to my channel, Kelly Legends Media. I'd like to thank all the subscribers for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below and take a minute just to smash that like button. It's a way to help support the channel, and I really appreciate it. Also, turn on that notification bell to all so that you'll be notified whenever a new video drops or if we go live. All right, so this is another reaction video. There's been a lot of them regarding the incident between Blue Devil and WACK 100. I've made some observations, and I just want to share them with the viewers so that you have another point of view from someone who may be thinking just a little bit differently than most content creators. Now, I don't know if everybody's seen the clip of WACK 100 pulling up to Blue Devil's spot, but supposedly he came like 30 deep. As I was watching that, I was noticing a level of disregard or disrespect to Blue Devil. Like, one dude walked in and shook his hand half-heartedly and kind of just walked in and like moved them with his shoulder, and Blue Devil went one way and he went the other, you know? Stuff like that's disrespectful, you know? You say, excuse me, oh, excuse me, you know? Nah. I think there was already some cross feelings and an agenda when WACK 100 pulled up there at the Blue Devil spot. I'm not talking about when they were on that live. I'm talking about when they were in the actual studio. Now, WACK 100 went in on Blue Devil talking about him not having sanction to do his podcast, that he was doing it kind of like against the grain. I guess WACK 100 doesn't realize that if the people that he was trying to talk about had a problem with what's going on social media, it would be shut down in a hot tick with a whisper. Everybody, they just have to just say, hey, that's it. We don't want to see nobody on social media. Anybody that shows their face or opens their mouth on social media will be talked to directly, you know? And everybody would disappear, including Blue Devil. Now, WACK made some hints that he was connected somehow, so much that he could make phone calls and put Blue Devil on to, I guess, maybe to vouch for WACK, or I don't know what he was trying to show. But WACK don't got no numbers to nobody, you know. And if he does, it's probably more likely a money thing, you know. But I don't think WACK has the connection or the juice with those people like he tried to say he does, you know. Saying that he just has to make a few calls, and that what Blue Devil's doing there, his podcast was not sanctioned or not accepted. No, it's not sanctioned. It may be not accepted, but nothing's been said. It hasn't been shut down. And if there was a problem, believe me, it would be shut down. Now, a lot was talked about, like dealing with people who have testified and stuff. They were talking about 6ix9ine. Man, that issue and dealing with snitches is an issue in itself, you know. And they discussed it. WACK later on goes on live and starts talking about, oh, I didn't know that you had called me a rat. I didn't know you had said that I was, I guess, like an informant or working for the feds or whatever was said about him. WACK 100 knew. Blue Devil's not a small podcast that nobody knows about. And believe me, when Blue Devil put that out, I'm sure somebody got into WACK's 100 ear and told him, hey man, you know, oh boy, put this out, you know. But WACK chose to go on live and start ranting and saying things that he should have been saying in person. Like, the only reason that I could see somebody doing that is to get attention of law enforcement, you know? They're basically telling. I mean, yeah, basically. He said a few times, I know where you're at. Of course, he's been to his spot. All he had to do was drive down there, knock on the door, or park and wait for old boy to roll up, and got off and addressed Blue Devil like, hey fool, hey, I didn't know. Yeah, right. I didn't know you had said that I was an informant. But what's up, man? You know, say it to my face. What do you want to do? You know, and called him out in person. No, he chose to go on social media and do it. Now, I think, honestly, that Blue Devil did the smart thing and he kept his mouth shut. But now it's time for Blue Devil to get at old boy outside of social media and figure this out. You know? Work this thing out. Too much was said. There's too much water under the bridge. But WACK 100 should have kept it off social media. That's my opinion. He didn't have to go and say what he said on social media like that. All he did was attract unwanted and unneeded attention. Because everybody knows that the police are listening on stuff like that at all times, man. So that's a form of dry snitching, you know. Call it like it is. Anyways, if WACK 100 has a problem, and I think he should just go and take it up with dude. And Blue Devil, a lot was said, man. You gotta fix that. You know, you gotta deal with that. You made that bed. Now you gotta lay in it. So you know what you know what's up. You've been you say you know what's up, you know. And enough said, you know. Anyways, that's my video. That's my opinion. I think it was wrong for WACK 100 to bring it up. He should have brought it up the day he was there at the studio, because he had known everything that came out of Blue Devil's mouth and out of his podcast, you know. That's how people are. When people put things out about different individuals, man, the viewers will cut clips and shoot them to that person. Hey, look what so-and-so is saying about you. A lot of people get off on controlling the drama on the internet. You know, it's kind of become a sport. If nobody knows that, now you know. You know, people do that. And in any case, I think people are making too big a deal out of it. All these two men got to do is get together, man, with whoever they need to get together with and handle it, you know. and keep it off social media. That's my video regarding this Blue Devil situation and this WACK 100 situation. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comment section.